Buenos días, buenas tardes amigos de YouTube y de Internet. Quiero mostrarles a quién me acabo de encontrar aquí. Y estaba manejando y me causó impresión verlo. Está haciendo un viaje desde Canadá hasta Argentina. Déjenles muestro. Esto les va. Les presento a Mark.
Hola.
Mark, ¿cómo estás? Dime, ¿cómo estás con tu español?
Yo poquito español, pero prefiero inglés.
No, hablas muy bien español, Mark. Tell me about you. What you doing, Mark? Tell to all audience what you doing.
I'm on a human-powered expedition from my house in Vancouver area of British Columbia in Canada to Argentina to climb the highest mountain in the Americas called Aconcagua. And on the way, I plan to climb the highest mountain in every single country and do everything by human power, which includes kayaking 800 kilometers from Panama to Colombia.
To go through the Darien, gap.
Yeah, to avoid the Darien Gap, because the only other option is to hike through one of the most dangerous areas in the world. And most people who go through the area will take some sort of motorboat or an airplane. But going by human power, it forces me to have to kayak.
That's so interesting, man. What you're doing. Tell me, and for how long you been in Honduras right now?
I've been in Honduras for about 10 days now, but I've been going on this trip now for over 7 months, about 7.5 months, and done approximately 8,500 kilometers now.
8,500 kilometers. That is a lot.
It's a lot.
And all by human power. That is amazing. That's how many countries, Mark?
So now I've gone through from Canada all the way through America, through all of Mexico, Guatemala, and now into Honduras, and a few more days I'll be in El Salvador.
That's wonderful. Tell us a little bit about Mexico. How was in Mexico? How was everything in Mexico?
When I left on the trip, we see a lot of things on the media that makes us scared of certain countries. Mexico had a lot of really good areas, but definitely some areas that are really scary to travel on bicycle. It's easy as a tourist to go to the hot spots and visit all the friendly areas, but some areas by bicycle that you would like to avoid are scary.
Yeah, I understand. Tell us now a little bit about Honduras. So far, you told me that you got 10 days in the country.
Yeah.
Tell us so far, what do you think about it?
So again, to be completely honest, Honduras was one of the countries that friends from back home have maybe heard certain things about, but I feel there's this negative influence by media put on to Canadians traveling to Central America. But since being here and Guatemala, I've met some of the most friendliest people in the world, and I've had zero bad experiences. Everybody has been super friendly, pulling over, giving me thumbs up, high fives, asking if I need anything. I can only personally, from a personal experience now being here, I can only say really nice things.
That's wonderful. That is, you know what? It surprised me a lot. Tell me about the bike. Tell me about your bike. Can you tell me something? I mean, it's amazing, man. You're doing everything by manpower and surprised me a lot.
Yeah, everything by bike. So this thing you see in the middle of the wheel,
it's
called a dynamo. What that does is the wheel spins, it runs my light.
Oh, and
also allows me to charge my cell phone.
And you got power. Yeah,
I get power.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Another really interesting thing on the bike is this whole system. So this here is all my gears inside. 14 gears. That's why you don't have anything here.
Oh, and
so you never have to adjust gears ever. Every gear works 100% all day, every day. And because you can remove what's called the cassette in English, and you only have one ring here, the one here, you can get rid of a metal chain and just put a belt on. So you never have to oil it.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that you got a belt over there. And that is so interesting. That's nice.
It's the same as you would find on the engine of a car.
Yeah.
A belt.
That is a nice. And you got all your belongings over here. And that's all that you have.
Yeah, this is everything I have for 2 years. When I get to South America, I will probably have to buy a trailer or something and have a friend fly to Ecuador, because when I climb the highest mountains in South America, I'll be climbing the highest mountain in Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Chile, and Argentina. And these mountains are almost 7,000 meters, some of them. So I'm gonna need winter sleeping bag, crampons, mountaineering boots, ice axes, rope, harnesses, helmets, lots of extra mountaineering gear that somehow I'll have to pull around.
Yeah, that was my next question. You answered already, because I know for some of the mountains in South America, I mean, they're pretty big.
Yeah, they're big.
And that is, you need a lot of equipment and things like that. Well, let me tell you something, Mark. I am really surprised and happy to find you. Let me check one more time your bicycle, which I love it. It's nice. And well, I hope you have a wonderful time in Honduras and you have fun.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for stopping to chat to me too.
No, it's a pleasure, and I hope you can have fun, enjoy it, and let us know if you need something or something, just give us a call. I give you my phone number and everything, and it's a pleasure to find you.
Appreciate it.
Well, ya vieron ustedes, sí se puede. Un saludo muy grande entonces para amigos de viaje por ahí. Estamos en contacto con otro contacto. Saludos.